Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again. We're playing some more Factorio. Thanks for joining me for another episode. We got a lot of things just to start covering today. We got these guys started setting up. We fixed this last time. We got a bunch of some changes made over here. Oh, that one's still in place. That's not supposed to be there. Let's see. We got this guy placed up in here. So we're going to do that, and we're going every fourth one. I need the other print in here then. Something like that. Lovely. That's not going to work over there, so we're going to have to go print some of you guys in place over here. Something like this. Good. Do that again then. We're going to have to be, I'm going to try to be productive today. We'll see how that works. See how it works. We got this set up, so we are technically bringing in the tiny little trickle of yellow. It actually is working. The artillery is already third done, so that's not bad at all. This guy has to go in here then. It's gonna not fit, so we'll adjust it afterwards. That's fine. Then we got what are we skipping? 3 and then putting a fourth down? So that's the wrong spot then. Good start, Drake. Good start. It's gonna go down that spot. So I didn't make anywhere near enough of these. Do that much. Good. And then 1, 2, 3, and one down here. And 1, 2, 3, and one down here. That seems to be an okay print to me. So the radars are being reduced. This won't take very much to do that at all. So we're just cutting back on the number of radar that we used, or that we built. Oh, I'm using the shift. That doesn't work at all. It's the opposite of what I want. I think this is a far enough grid for them to work. Yes, yes. Excellent. That'll go in. It'll go in there. Then the line comes down to here. You go in place. 2, 3, and one goes over there. Oh, look at that. It actually fits. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, and in there. 1, 2, 3, and one in here in the lovely forest. 1, 2, 3, and over here it fits. And we skip 3 down there, skip 3 over here. Yes, I could probably have had set up some grid, but you've seen how good I am at setting up grids, so we'll just not do that. We'll just count them out. 1, 2, 3, and then this guy right here. And then 1, 2, 3, this guy right here. I can just zoom in on them by scrolling, so that's great. 1, 2, 3, and this guy right down here. That should be 1, 2, 3 up there, then there. Good. And 1, 2, 3, and then down here. Lovely. Let's get rid of this. And this. This. Just reducing the excess. Because those are, as was pointed out, pretty extensive power hogs. And it was requested, and I see no reason not to accommodate that. Now, some of these things are going to need adjustments, like what's where, like stuff that is basic. What's where? That's a useful comment. Stuff that's basically sitting over in vital resources at some point. When I get to those resources, we'll figure a way around them. Now, I think we have this guy up here, which is now on a copy. 1, 2, 3 down there was your point. 1, 2, 3 over here. Good. You skip 3, one goes in there. Lovely. You skip 3 and in there. Probably didn't need them in the middle. That would be excessive, right? And I did that anyways, didn't I? We did that interior, so we don't need that guy. Right? This guy's probably excessive, but I suppose we can leave him up in the corner somewhere. You don't need that. Actually, you don't need this one either, do you? Now that I think of it, it's only for the wall spots. La 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 la. More cleanup. There you go. And there you go. We do need the radar put in for those pieces, so there, then there. This one did not need to have a green in there. We'll dump him out. And again, this guy does not need to have a green in here. Dump him out. Did I take it out? Oh no, that was just the tree. Good. So they only need to be on the, only need the radars in those, right? So let's get that out of there. Those parts are just radar. Gotcha, gotcha. This is supposed to have a hack in it, is it not? 1, 2, 3. There's supposed to be a radar in here somewhere. Right there. Indeed it is. There to there, but this one doesn't need to have that because, oh, maybe it does. It does. It does. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Look at that. There's a storage box that needs to go away. So is that one. The radar can go. You can go as well. You can go as well. That's the radar there. These cigars are more front line than the other ones, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with taking them out. We don't need to see deep inside the bowels of the enemy base. It's not really relevant. It will become very irrelevant once we hit the artillery level. Very irrelevant. In fact, it will no longer be a concern at all. That and that, or that. This is out of here. Go away. You've already been cleared. Radar. No radar. Clean and clean and clean and clean. Okay, so today we're going to do grid. Not grid. We're going to do. You go away. Today we're going to do the installing of the drills and buses and stuff like that. Or get that going anyways. I don't know if we'll get it all built, but something's getting smacked around still. They still hit us and they still hurt us. And that's because there's massive armies of these dudes hitting the walls and we don't have lasers in between. We could put in laser. I don't know that that's relevant right now. I thought so. So this can be removed. Let's go like this. And let's do also that can go. We'll put in this and this. Put one in there, one in there. And we'll do that, that, and that. Change that up in case we want to put in some lasers in those sections. We may have to. Right now it's just a matter of they get in there, they smack a few walls, they do some spitter damage, they damage the pipe, usually take 1 or 2 out. In this case they just heavily damage them, and then we rebuild them. It's work for the bots, it's not, it doesn't matter. It's really not an issue right now. Power systems are an issue that I want to address. We have 261 megawatts potential power. That's if all of this is running. We don't really have the fuel systems available here to keep that running, so we would have to input more from elsewhere if we use this as our primary source. I like the idea that our power is heavily solar during the right time of day. We have 41.8 megawatts of power coming out through solar, and then 41 coming through here. Now, is that, what time of day are we working? Where are you guys at? You guys are max production, so this is full-on daylight. And we're producing only 41 when we're at full. Huh? Okay. Well, that is going to mean what's happening? We're going to have to start cranking up. Oh, that's solar. Sorry, 41.8 in solar. Okay. Solar's like super consistent. Then it's going to like, what's the, if we go over 1 minute timer, 10-minute timer there. It drops during the day. 0, comes back up in that sequence. So that's the percentage of the line that is out. That doesn't look like it's... It looks like it's running full for 2/3 of the day. 2/3 of the time it's running full. You know, when whatever 6th or 8th or so it's down, and then it kind of comes up and down. So about 1/3 of the day it's less than maybe, well, let's say average 1/3. So you might get, well, 70 megawatts of power? Really? Oh, that's solar. No, that's not solar anymore. It keeps swapping. So yeah, our main power, and then obviously our steam engines take over, so that sort of thing. So we will eventually want to put in the uranium power systems. Once those are in, we won't have any issues. Let's see, up here we definitely have to put in the steel. I think that's going to be our next production. So we're going to have to put in... We got our copper in here. We could, or our iron and our copper in here. Right now, we're leaching it off this line. So what I think we'll do is switch up our copper lines to go into one of these. Like that. Our copper lines feed from down south, and we probably have sufficient copper, I think. No, we don't, right? Just this and this. So we're going to need to feed this copper back through here and into the line. Okay. It's going to be a weird intersection there, but I guess it'll just come through this way, hop a few times past this junk. However, we do that, and then line down and connect in here. Bus lines, these are going to be them, so we're going to go ahead and copy this for now, and we're going to... that's a little weird that missed a section there. Okay, let's just do this all the way to wherever this is. And whatever we have to do around this baby, we'll do it. They'll work around it for now. There'll be power poles in the way. They can jump them later. Yeah. A little awkward to have that there, but okay, well, whatever. Oh, that's actually the wrong spot. That is the right spot. Okay. Well, let them build those things in. There's a lot to be built, and I don't even know if these things have the capacity to handle it. I don't think we build enough here. Let's go up there and get those queued up a little heavier. Because if we're going to start building on large scale, we're going to need a lot more than this. We probably need to consider a heavier build system than this. What's the instructions? Oh, in less than 500, eh? Okay. Maybe they are doing it. Why are you guys taking so long to get some gears in there? There's two of you. Plus this grabber. There shouldn't be a delay. Okay. That's a little odd. Let's put some speeder uppers into those two, shall we? I don't know that that works. If we speed everything up, we're probably delayed still, right? Basically, it's the speed of the inserters. It's not able to keep up. That's fine. That'll do for now, okay? So that's going to try to keep 500. That's fine. We'll keep try to remember to keep building those outputs. I have solid fuel here being picked up. This is a buffer system, and I don't like this buffer system anymore. What I want to do is offload like this. Well, I got all the wrong things in the wrong tags here. Okay, there we go. There, input left. Okay. So when fuel is needed, it'll pull from that first, and this should be a requester chest requesting we keep solid fuel at about 500. It's not going to work. It's not going to do a lot. It's going to go get about a bunch of solid fuel from the storage, and that'll be the end of it. Entities missing the material for construction. Right, that's fine. That's 600 into those. That's totally okay. Entities are destroyed. 6 entities destroyed. Where did they blow up 6 robo? Down here? That's a little awkward. Okay, I think we need laser support in this area then. So let's do that. If I do... Oops, that's not what I expected to have happen. If we just do a solid 3 each, or we could do... Yeah, let's do a solid 3. Might as well hit them as hard as we can every time they come through. Like that. Oh, that's... Oh, right. This is... that's fine. Not ideal. I wouldn't mind actually putting one of those things here. Right up in here. Okay, let's do it right up close and personal right here. And I do want a radar down then here as well. I want full coverage, full watch of what goes on there. For power, we can just do it like this, can't we? No, that doesn't cover right, does it? No, that also doesn't cover right. That's unfortunate. Okay, if we do that. And then that'll actually work, right? I think those will actually cover. Does everything get covered this way? Probably. We'll find out momentarily, I suppose. Oh, that doesn't cover everybody. Keeps leaving some. Okay. Let's not do it that way then. Let's do it this way. Like that. That's fine. I guess I could put the other poles in the, what are they called? The substations. We could have done that, I suppose. Those reach though, right? Yeah, those will reach fine. Get a bunch of laser turrets in here. That'll help shore up the defenses there. Now, when they spit acid, they will still do a lot of damage, but I think what we're also going to do is copy this and push this out further. Like that. Good. And then maybe even all the way on the edge. Like that. And that. Good. Shove that wall even further. Put in some laser. That'll connect it to the port right there and there. Good. Network will go online. This guy gets connected. They're all charged up. Good. Should have them all going in. Alright. Hopefully that'll shore that up. Now, again, that's why we need those lasers in the facility. Now, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, these guys are going to have to have a feed. Now, what is feeding when and where is the question. Do we feed the pipe or the iron in first? Top here? Probably. Probably a good idea. We got the iron here. So let's do that. Like this. Go right down to there. Like this. Nope. Nope, down, dude, down. There. Down, boy, down. Okay, that's our iron, and then our copper feed, which doesn't quite deadline there. It's gonna go the other way. I mean, yeah, kinda. That's gonna go up there. We'll take these guys out. And we'll just take the rest of this out then, I guess. Do that. This is like all building from Nowheresville. I'm not entirely I'm not entirely sure where I'm at. Oh, I'm up here, am I? Okay. And I could be in the general vicinity. It might help. Alright, so... Well, there you go. See, that helped. Then all of this gets turned the other way. Right? So let's clean this junk out. No, it doesn't get turned the other way. I guess it does, sort of. So that it gets emptied out. Mm-hmm. Like that, I guess. There. You guys are gonna go down like this. This is the outside, okay. And there. And down there. And there. Good. So when they place those should Ah, darn it. I can't reverse these like that because I have no belts. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Shut off my robots then. I can't because they're ghosted. Come on. No. Stop. Stop. Thank you. These are all backwards, and I want them to go front or down. Just these three. because I want them to empty out that way. And there. All the way, please, friends. All the way down. And there, I know the bots could do some of this, but they don't. They're not moving fast enough for me to clean it out. Okay, that is the copper line. It'll draw all those guys down. We can then take out everything else in between, or behind rather. This is good. The copper actually, or the iron actually pulls the other way. I'm gonna just go ahead and... Do I remove those? Sure. How do I do this? Is there a way to switch? I don't think there's a way to switch the directions of the belts, is there? Don't think so. Do it faster, guys. Come on. You gotta build faster for me. This is number 4, so he's gonna go there. This is number 3, so he's gonna go there. And I'm out. Like that. Like that. Oops, wrong spot. He's gonna go there. And there. 1 and 2 and 3, they're good. Copper, copper. You're the bottom, you're the second, you're the third, that's fine. They're all feeding into the same darn thing. That's not great. This guy is going to come down as the 4th. Whenever we let him. Okay, now I'm fine to just clear the rest of these. I don't know why I'm cleaning these ones by hand, but... In fact, all of this right here can also go. Good. We did the work to clean those out earlier, so why not let it work? That's good there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 down this way. And in each of these spots, I actually want to go ahead and put maybe right there. Right there. Good. Let's put our robos back on. Really, trees? Really, you gotta be in my way like that? You gotta be all up in my face like that? And then I want... Upgrader? No. Notebook! We want a 4 to 4. That's over here. That's this beast right here. The proper way would be nice, right? Oops. Do the same thing again. Right in here. And these are the upgrades, yes. Blue to red. Perfect. There. There. Whatever that works. Okay. So on and so on and so on. So, all of that is almost right. There we go. All that is our copper and our iron feed. We're going to need to make a steel feed now. Where are we at for time? Another 5 minutes? How much we can do in, how much can we do in another 5 minutes, guys? I want this. I want a decent spacing to run along, I don't know where here. A little bit of a transport space through here. Probably. Something like that. Alright, now, over this way, we're going to need steel production. Let's pop in up here. Pop in, pop out, something like that. You guys are going to grab from the top, move down to the bottom. Go ahead and copy this. This paste, or this beast right here. I'm going to start our smelting for our iron over here. I mean, for our steel over here. I want the output to come right in there. The edge to come right in there. What? That way. Okay. Now we're going to have not another belt, but another batch of this. Top to bottom? I think is right. Sure. Like that, and then I need a belt. I'm going to try to get the bots to do all the work for this one. It's got to be there and there. So this is an output. This is going to be the steel line. So the coal line is going to come under here. And then we have this whole same spiel, except for not quite this much of the same spiel. It's going to go the other way. And he's going to line up that way. We then put another one of those belts in here, which is his feed. From there. The steel is the top one. That guy goes out. The coal ends right there. Fuel or iron input right there. Okay, so this is our coal line. I want to have a underground that's going to go right here and right here. I think it's like this and this. It's been a while. And then we have an underground, right? Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna have iron come up into one of these. So I need a splitter and splitter, right? Like this. And one line goes this way, one line goes this way. This would be the coal feed in the back here. So I want a coal. Yes, I want this to go underneath to fit that, feed that coal line. This one go underneath here to feed this coal line. And the iron hits it from in front. We have a splitter here to make sure the coal gets half there and half there. Cool. Well, the cool. I'm saying the coal, but I mean the fuel. So this is a fuel line. This is an ore line. Right? That's the iron. The other one is the fuel line. Is that proper? I know they're in red. They're in yellow, not red. They could be closer. No, they can't. They cannot be closer because little uppity there over there. Little roasty toast over there. You guys are gonna go like this and in here. I think that's fine. Does this blueprint actually go yellow to red? It does. It does both. Turns everything into red. Just makes reds every which way. Love it. Okay. So this is the coal feed. This is the iron feed and coal feed for the outside to fuel those, or sorry, fuel and iron plate. And then there is fuel and kind of did that weird that this is going to have to be an output, eh? It could have the iron coming down. We could be smelting the iron, putting it in here. Oh, but man, that is a lot of space. It is about as compact as I think it can be made without being ridiculous. I know there are more compact versions. Yes, I'm looking at you, Newman. But there is a question of compact versus necessarily compact. There's a limit to how far I will go with making excessively compact spacing. This has the steel coming out to the right. I'm fine with that. We can bring this other steel elsewhere. We can even go down here and put in 2, 3, 4, 5 of them down here. We can do that whole thing actually down there. How many do we need? Probably all of that space down there anyways. So we'll leave room for that. Okay. So I want iron ore. Now, I've been informed that I should do these differently than I normally do. So, how would I fit a grid? How do I fit this into the grid without wrecking the grid? I think if we move it to the left and to the right, that we still take care of all the logistics of the mess, right? I think that still covers it. I think that deals with things there. Right? If we look on our map, we should have the logistics and no green spots there. Fine. Okay, now outputs for these. If we have a grid somewhere of this, and we go the opposite direction here, and I think we'll actually still use the small power poles for this because we've got so many of them built. Do I want? Hold on. If I go here, how far are these guys spacing? They do have a double space, do they? And that works. Okay. So to build this, I would then put them opposite here. Put I don't know if I need red belt, but I suppose I could. Not usually going to overflow it with, yeah, we'll put red belts. Because there are going to be spots where I need it to be bigger. Or I need it to be faster. We'll do it like that. And this will have an excess piece there. Now, I want to make a blueprint of this, I'm told. And apparently, if I do grid size? No. Absolute reference point? No. I don't know what grid size I would want for this. Create the blueprint. I mean, I can just lay them out like this, and that's no problem. That's totally fine with me. Of course, this is a very inconvenient way to do it, isn't it? Was that the best way to run that? It does cover the top. That's fine, and that does cover the bottom. I guess that's okay. Then we just connect them like this. Probably a little overkill in spots. A lot of overkill in spots, like this spot and this spot. Everything else, oh, no, that one. Everything, almost everything else is covered fine. Like, as long as the spaces are all covered, I'm okay with it. Like, that doesn't need to be covering what's underneath there. That's good. The connection is on. Oh, yes. There was something I recall. Somebody said that up here is still not powered. I feel as though that is not accurate. It is most definitively powered. However, a 2-to-1 is just going to be... Hey, this is just a balance, right? So a 2-to-1 is just going to be this, but that's not an even line side balance. And I'd like that to be an even line side balance. So what I'm going to do is put those in to side load each other. There, 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 there. Down, here, and here. Yes, that should do the job. There, let that build. Okay. Sorry, I just thought of that while we're doing that. And I'm already over time. So here's the deal. This is what we are getting going. Some of these units are obviously going to be less than perfect. And I could probably do this a little more rapidly with a better printing system. But for now, this will do the trick. Forever, this will do the trick, to be honest, because I don't need it for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts into one. Yeah, let's do that. Do this here. Like this. Apparently like that too. A little awkward. And then a 5-to-1 imprint into there. Oop, that was weird. Oh, 5. I love this build. This 5-to-1. Boom. And this got it's got the little swirly whirly. I love it. 5-to-1. No, I didn't want a 5-to-1. What the heck, Drake? What you talking about, lad? This is, if I remember correctly, I need to feed 2 lines. I'm going to need 50. I don't remember. Check this out. That's like almost exactly 2 steel lines. That's so close to 2 steel lines. Okay, so a 5 to 2 is what I'm looking for there. And I think we'll actually put it here. Do we put it just up this way? That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. And then, oh, then switch it, of course, to red. Like this. And, oh, that's the wrong way. That. And there. And then I guess we go up here to not that. I am trying to remove these things. I keep grabbing bots instead. No! Ah! Fine. That's what I wanted to do, thank you. Little awkward, we're gonna have to do... I positioned that poorly. There, and we'll put in one of these guys right here. We'll put in this across here and up there. We'll put in one of you. That's really awkward, Drake. Really, really awkward. Whatever. Didn't need to be that tight, that's for sure. That goes in that feed, and then we have the the fuel feed in there. Somewhere. And split off like this. And you go like that. Yes, you go like that. The heck am I doing? Aye, there. Okay, that's gonna feed once we get fuel attached to it. That's gonna feed all those. Do I need... No, I didn't need these in here at all. Oops. All this needs to go out. I could have done that with a delete, but I feel like this is almost as quick. And then you guys need to get this done. You're going to need a different set. You're going to need a whole bunch of other things in here, don't you? We didn't finish this. Whoops. We'll finish this now then. So the middle is going to feed us coal off that line. Then we need reds to do the opposite. Reds are going to feed coal up top. Like this. And they... Oh, that didn't work. Didn't work at all. You guys done? Can you put them in? Thank you. Then the reds are going to come down this way. The ones that actually are in place will work. There we go. We got one guy ghosted still. There you go, friend. Well done. Now the power goes in and it hits here. And then the next one hits... No, it's got to go like that and that. Then we do the same thing there and there. There and there. And there and there. Right? Here, 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 here. Should have done this right the first time, but now I gotta print them again. Alright, then this all needs its power poles removed. Darn it. Please remove basic power poles as well. Please be awesome like that for me. Do that. Yep. Okay, and then I need to copy this whole thing properly. Right there. Lovely. Try that again. Copy this whole thing right to there. Boom. Boom. Reds and powers and poles and other things. Good. Alright, so we'll have 2 lines producing steel. That's 1/5 of a steel line outputting. Okay, fine. No, sorry, 2/5 of a steel line outputting. The ore is sort of making it, but not really. There you go. Get you going. Get you going. I still can't do any more because the robots have to do their job. So, you guys are going to keep fielding things in. They're obviously waiting on the supply of those materials. 600. Again, at the beginning of this, we put in a print there, and we needed 600 red circuits or red belts. Now we're at the end of the episode, and we still need 600 red belts. I guess we got to upgrade our belt production facility, eh? It's probably a wise idea. We could put something in relatively easy to fix that. I'm not sure where we would put it in. Unless I did... Ah! What do they need? They need green gears. Well, they need iron, basically. You need gears and you need yellow belts. Lots of gears and lots of yellow belts, and yellow belts just need gears and iron. So we could do just... Do red belts not take any... Oh, no copper at all, I guess. Okay, so we could do a yellow belt feed that would actually produce, like, I don't know, 3 of these to feed, like, 3 times, maybe 4 times this amount. They consume 1 belt in half a second. These guys produce 2 belts in half a second. So I could do 1 of these guys to make 2 of those, so I could do, like, I could have, like, 2 of these guys feeding... Hold on, guys. Excuse me, trees. We gotta take care. We gotta do this in next episode. Okay, we'll come back. I'll think about this, and we'll do this in next episode. I don't want to run these over, and I'm already at 40 minutes, so that's gonna go even longer. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in game.